Good morning. Today is Saturday, the 1st of March, 2025, and the time now is 10:35 a.m. in the morning. My name is the Black Bull, or Roxbury, or Miller, or Kid Blackie the Nonpareil, and I'm a boxer, prize fighter, pugilist. 12 years ago in 2013, let's do the maths. So 2025 minus 2013. Yeah, 12 years ago in 2013, I wasn't living here in this part of Hounslow, the lower half of Hounslow. I was living over the bridge by Edgar Road. And when I was there, this is around 2009, I moved around Edgar Road 2009 from South East London. Anyway, I started to go down towards Kingsley Road. Kingsley Road. Kingsley Road is a road that's near the Hounslow bus garage or Hounslow bus station. Kingsley Road is a road that leads up to Hounslow East Tube Station. And I'm an average Joe, An average Joe means, I'll do a video explaining what a Joe means. I might do it after this video. But an average Joe means just an average citizen or person going about their business, innit? Come out their yard, just going up the road. You're average Joe. You're not really you're not dressing in bright colours or, you know what I mean? You're not carrying a sign saying hug me. You know them hug me sign, like hug me. You're trying to attract attention. It's an average Joe. That you're really nondescript. Like you're not trying to say any non-verbal communication. You're not trying to say anything to the world. Just go about your fucking business. You're not an average Joe. Like it's an average Joe. You're making this saying. Anyway, I'm an average Joe now. I'm going up the road now. So I see this Asian man with a shop. And I'm thinking, right, I've never seen this shop before. I'm thinking, I've never seen this shop before. He opened up this little fucking shop on the side there. Now, that little side bit there, there's a row of restaurants. Yeah? There's a row of restaurants there now. So you had a little shop there, a little kiosk, you rented a little shop unit there. And he was selling shoes and trainers and shit like that. No, he was selling handbags. Because at the time I was into Gucci. I don't know why, but I was into Gucci and shit like that. Gucci and that, yeah, Gucci. So I went up there now. And he was like a skinny, tall Indian man. He had a really ugly looking face. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm describing how I saw him at the time, for 12 years ago. I thought it was repulsive. Not repulsive. You know, I didn't know whether he was in a bad mood, but his expression was horrible. So he started saying to me, "Oh, there's no money in Hounslow. There's no money in Hounslow. There's no money in Hounslow." So I thought, right, that's a bit fucking deep still, isn't it? But you don't know me, yeah. Now, these days in 2025, when we say to people you don't know me, they don't understand what we mean, They don't understand that. They don't understand that when you say you don't know me. They don't get it now because their thinking is we're all British. And all British people, at the end of the day, are the same. So they don't understand that. You can't really say it to these ones there no more. They don't work. When you say you don't know me, they don't really understand it now. Because their thinking is we're all the same. Because part of the British psyche is thinking that we're all the same. We're all in it together. Not the lottery. You've got to be in it to win it. You know that kind of thinking. That's what they think, yeah. So you can't really say to me, you don't know me. Because they'll be thinking, I do know you. They're thinking, yeah. Yeah, they'll be thinking that. I do know you. You can't say you don't know me. They'll be thinking, I do know you. They won't say it, but they'll be thinking, yeah, I do know you. What are you talking about? Yeah, because listen good, in this British psyche, they think that we're all the same. There's no real difference. That's like they're part of their conscious state of thought, mind, yeah. So anyway. So, I was thinking though, even though like the British consciousness, mind, state of thought, shit, I was thinking like, rah, you don't know me still because you're telling me about there's no money in Hounslow. What the fuck are you saying? You're saying there's no money. What the fuck are you saying to me here now? Who are you? You saying there's no money in Hounslow. Right, it's a bit deep. Like, a bit deep means that's a bit kind of like philosophical, a bit personal. It's like a bit cheeky. It's a bit cheeky. You're telling me about there's no money in Hounslow. Now, Hounslow, being a black British citizen, it's my fucking country. You can't say there's no money in Hounslow. Who are you? He's from India. Now listen good. Listen good to what I'm saying. Listen good to what I'm saying. I'm saying he is from India. India's a perfectly normal, God-blessed country. Every country on earth is God-blessed. True or not true? It's the people, it's the economy, it's the way people run the country. Every country in itself is God-blessed. It's Jehovah. So I'm saying he's from India. I'm from I'm England is my country. So you can't say there's no money in Hounslow, because that's disrespectful. Because you're saying like that particular borough or that area of war, there's no money. You can't fuck it because England's rich. Every fucking place in England's got some kind of council or councillors or members of parliament or shit like that. Who the fuck are you? Because there's a lot of disrespect. I'm seeing a lot of disrespect. Even like last night when I was on the YouTube and I'm on the internet, I'm seeing a lot of disrespectful things I'm seeing, images I'm seeing. Disrespectful to the highest level. Anyway, he said there's no money in Hounslow. So I'm thinking that, right, that's a bit deep. You've got this little shit little shop, a little small little 2 by 2 foot by 5 foot by 12 foot, little small little shit space, and you're preaching that you're righting the wrongs of the world like this. Saying there's no money in Hounslow. I'm thinking, fucking hell. What makes a man talk that kind of way? You get me? Sad, isn't it? Because basically, it's sad, isn't it? Because basically, what it is, right? It's like I know what it is. I can't say I know what it is. Yeah, I know what it is. Basically, what it is, you know. I mean, I think it comes from the church. I say that to Jehovah God. Now, Jehovah God is not like man or woman. But Jehovah God is spirit. He's not like a man or woman. He understands what I mean. When I say I think it comes from the church, in the sense of, I think people, they become very judgmental Now, I'm only saying this hypothetically. I'm not saying it literally. I'm saying people, when you assume the person of God, you say, okay, I'm like God, or I'm like Jehovah. I'm Jehovah. Not all people are like this, believe it or not. But some get very judgmental. Oh, you shouldn't be doing that. You should be doing this. Don't you know your place? Do that. You know, be a road sweeper. They'll even tell people, be a road sweeper. They'll tell you, like you say, I'm looking for a job. Why don't you be a road sweeper? You right a bit deep. You'll tell me to be a road sweeper. They'll tell you, yeah, be a road sweeper or work in McDonald's. You'll be like, that's a bit deep. You'll tell me to just go work in McDonald's. All the fucking careers and they're like, Indeed website and Munster website, CV library, out of all of that shit, you're bringing it down to McDonald's. Not that McDonald's is low, but you're thinking like, right, that's a bit deep still, because like I went to school, Even though I'm no fucking Stephen Hawkins or whatever the shit, you're bringing, that's the lowest common denominator. I'm not saying McDonald's is the lowest common denominator. It's hard to explain it. What I'm saying is, McDonald's, people that work in McDonald's now, I could be wrong here. I could be wrong. People that work in McDonald's are like students from overseas or people out of college that just need that little short gap filling employment. Might be 6 months to a year. Even in like, yeah, I know. So it's not like a thing you can say, oh, that's a career employment, proper employment, career ladder. Although some people do use it as that. But for most people in England, it's more like a temporary 6 months to a year, no more than 2 years. So he's telling me, so I'm picking up right a bit deep. There's no money in Hounslow. So what the fuck is that? Because you don't know my beliefs, and personally, I don't have to share shit with you. I can believe what the fuck I like. I can believe that oak trees are the best trees in the world. What's that to you? How does that affect you? I can believe that all the trees on planet Earth, I can pick out one fucking tree, the oak tree, and say that's my favourite fucking tree, and I believe in fucking oak trees and they're the best in the fucking world. What's that to you? That don't affect you, because you've got your brain cells here is your own thoughts. My thing here don't affect you. It doesn't. But you're trying to say, oh, that if I believe that oak trees are the best fucking trees and I believe in oak trees, that affect it doesn't. How does that doesn't affect you? Because if I walk up the road and you say oh, excuse me, sir, I was walking out and I lost my wallet, and can you loan me, can you borrow me £50? Whatever I believe about oak trees and you believe about whatever you believe, I can still have a conversation with you. Say, oh really? You still want it? And if I have the £50, I might say, yeah, okay, write down your name and address on my pad, because I always carry a pad and a paper. Write it down in there, and I'll contact you in 2 weeks when you get your money. I said, when will you get paid? You'll say, oh, next month. I said, right, it's a bit deep still. So it'll be April. You say, yeah, the 29th of April. I said, well, I can wait for that. I said, okay, I'll contact you on the 30th. You shake my hand, here you go. So I said, that's fine. So I've got your number and your email, whatever the shit it is. It's no biggie. Whatever I believe about oak trees, that's not the whole thing of my mind. There's other things that the human mind, I know you know, but the human mind is an intelligent, an incredible piece of kit that God has made. It can store so much information. I can believe that oak trees are the best. That can only occupy a fraction of the space. If that, it's irrelevant. So there's so much more in there. So what I'm saying to you is, he said to me, oh, there's no money in house. I'm thinking, that's fucking deep.